We know July is often distorted by seasonal adjustment factors, so it could go either way. They could fall. If they fall, then everybody who is jumping out the windows is going to be rich parachute.
Mike McKee, you heard from Andrew Holdenhorst, he's looking at 50
Right.
September. Mike Ferroli, JP Morgan, looks at 50 September. I'm sure there's another part of this conversation that's bugging you a little bit. The intermeeting calls, an emergency rate from the Federal Reserve. You've been around the Federal Reserve a lot. When you see those things coming up in markets, what's your reaction to it?
The Fed doesn't cut rates because stocks fall. The Fed does emergency moves when the stock market ceases to function or the bond market ceases to function, when people can't make trades. And right now, there's no sign of that. They're not going to worry about the fact that you're losing money because maybe you got out over your skis somehow. Danny put it very well earlier about, the Fed would cut rates in an emergency, but what's the emergency here? It's one half bad equity performance. There's a lot of signs that things could get better from this in the sense that, yes, the balance of the wealth effect.
5 de agosto
mortgage rates falling. You have some stimulus in the markets
Yo
already
ayer
for the
estaba
reaction to all of this.
literal
So the Fed has to weigh all of that. And they
en el
don't want to
video
get
de
back into
ayer
the business of
que
these
hice ayer.
emergency cuts and going back to zero in the Fed put.
Just for a point, you spoke to Austin Goolsbee on
Estaba
Friday, very calm
el
Goolsbee, talking
precio
about it's just
en
1 month. We need to see more months. Is there any sense
58.
that a market overreaction could change that kind of calm tone from the Fed?
It would have to be sustained, and it would have to be, really deep and really threaten a wealth effect issue or threaten corporate confidence so that companies want to start laying off people. Recessions are really psychological events, and we haven't seen that from
Y
anybody but
estaba
the
en
equity investors.
5,346
Spreads to a broader economy.
como por
The
aquí.
Fed might want to do something like that, but
Y
they're going
mira,
to wait and see.
pa,
As somebody pointed out this morning, in January, we were
sí
pricing in
cayó
6 rate
alrededor
cuts. Yeah,
como
now we're
de
pricing in 6 rate cuts again. The
3.46
Fed has
a
not changed its view pretty much the whole
124.
year. Markets change.
Fuck. Está cabrón. Vamos a ver, ahora sí, qué es lo que tenemos aquí. Oh, espera, aunque se un segundo. Settings.